Good morning from my sunny office here in Bloomington, Illinois. I enjoy having the sun come in my windows. Last week we had a 3 days, I believe it was, that it was just drizzly rain almost every day, and I was hoping we would get a good shower out of it. Out of the 3 days, we got a total of 1.6 inches, is what I recorded. But anyway, I was hoping for two, but it is enough to make my grass grow, so I got to get the yard mowed sometime today. That gives me something else to do. I hope you had a good weekend. I had the privilege to substitute leading our men's Bible study Saturday morning and then to preach at a church about 50 miles away, who is without a pastor at the moment. I preached on 1 Corinthians 13, love. Yeah, a great song of love in the middle of 1 Corinthians that is full of conflict and difficulty. And part of my sermon was around this theme. Pastoral transitions can be times of tension, and we need to work in walking in the way of love, as 1 Corinthians 13 teaches us. Well, this is the week. You have 3 assignments, but let's start first with the reading. You have one chapter, chapter 13 in Crouch. Then you have 2 articles by Thuma and Bird. The second article is quite old, and so I urge you to, instead of reading it, to spend 30 minutes on looking at 10 megachurch websites. The truth is, the suggestions for where you can listen to a service, any of those would work simply, but you don't have to use those. And so instead of reading the second article by Thuma and Bird, you can spend 30 minutes, probably less time than it'd take to read it, on the website. So it's 2008 article. That's one and then you have the Rusin article, and then the video. Now, if you choose the megachurch websites, when you go to do your content report, you just report that you have done all of the required material. So if you have a question on that, don't hesitate to ask me. Okay? Then the on assignment 5.1 is the online church experience. This is not a time to turn it on and go do work on some project, as the directions say in the Blackboard. It's a time for you to sit down, open your own Bible, participate as a participant, pray when they pray, sing when they sing, or listen to them sing, and be a real participant, and then answer the 3 questions that follow up in a blog of about 500 words. I encourage you to interact with one another about the experience. The questions that are posed there in Blackboard are questions that you will face in local church ministry. It's a reality, and I think will become an increasing reality in years and days to come. Then the second assignment is the small church ministry experience. Moody Press came out with Moody Publishers now, came out with this excellent book. I believe it is in June or July. Small Church Essentials by Carl Vaders. He's a man of experience. He understands the small church ministry. And I have a link there for the first 3 chapters of the book, and you can read those. I will also make a link for the footnotes. I forgot to include those in the other link. Now, when you read those, and you'll write a 2-page paper on insights you've gained from what he has to say. Or, instead of reading the Vaders book, you could go to rhma.org. That's Rural Home Missionary Association. It's an organization that's been around in many, many years that focuses on small church ministry, small town church ministry. It's an excellent organization and is highly respected across America. And so the second assignment of that is to spend 45 minutes on their website reading articles about small church ministry, just kind of baptizing yourself into what this organization does and their perspectives about small church ministry. Then, from that, you will write a 2-page paper about insights you've gained. So, assignment 5.2 will result in a 2-page paper either on Vaders or on RHMA. Assignment 5.3 is the demographic analysis that we are going to work on. Now, you have 3 columns. The left-hand column are the 6 headings that are in bold, they're in Blackboard. The middle column is the census data that you will gain on your community, the community where your church is located. And then the third column will be your estimate of how your congregation matches those. So you don't need to go somebody say, how much money do you make? I need it for a Moody paper. No, you make your own guess, and you don't ask any ladies their age. You make your own estimate. Try to be as accurate as you can. But the goal of this is so that you can compare how your congregation is doing in reaching the community where it's located. So it's a big assignment, but one that's very profitable. Following the chart, you will have 5 things to present. Then when you get that all put together, it will be a 3 to 4 page paper that you present. It will be in MLA formatting, and you will need a works cited page. I didn't see that, I don't think, on the assignment 2. You do not need works cited page for assignment 5.2. You do for assignment 5.3. All of them are to be in MLA formatting. So it's a big week. God bless you as you work on it.